I think I'm dopamine sick. I spend an unbelievable amount of time on YouTube. I buy things I don't need all the time. I have lost my ability to remember not only what it was like to save money, but also what it was like to buy with intention. I chase that high all the time. And I'd like to say that I could just stop, but it's an addiction. I can't. I don't know how I would. I don't know where to start either. Do I just change my password to something ridiculous and then not remember it and then go through the reset process later? Or do I just shut my computer down and only work on art? What do I do? What do I do? How do I get out of this? I don't know. What I do know is that I'm spending more time watching what other creators are doing and nowhere near enough time creating. Even though, yesterday I tried to make a pendant, that was a fail. I have my iPad with me here in the house. I haven't used it once in a week, 2 weeks maybe. No, it's been about a week. I have a Cricut. I could be designing stickers. I don't. There's just something about that bothers me. I think it's more about the waste from the stickers than it is anything else, even though I know people love stickers. They're not my favorite. They're not recyclable and I just don't enjoy them. I have more art supplies than I know what to do with, more paper than I know what to do with, more paint than I know what to do with. I have canvas boards, I have everything. I have so much stuff. I feel like it just, I don't know, I'm so restless and I can't focus. And although I've had many of these problems before, they've never really seemed, I don't know, I guess I just always assumed I had ADHD and just was undiagnosed because it's just not how it goes for women. But I wonder if just 2024 is having this effect on my brain. I love to read, but I hardly ever do it. I try to get at least half an hour a day. It should be way more, but I'm either so tired from not ever getting enough sleep, or I'm not interested enough in the book to turn the page, or I start falling asleep because I get warm and then I start to drop off and then I can't remember what I read, or I'm just bored or uncomfortable, or I don't want to read or sit still, and I have to wonder what the next step is. I want to continue with this channel. I want to explore being my own video editor, because even though I complain about it, I still enjoy it. Because it's part of that creation process. I make the video, I talk about things, and then I go ahead and create more by editing the video and adding things in and taking things away and changing things and doing all the things that are part of editing. And it's fun, don't get me wrong. My computer can only handle so much, so chances are eventually I'm going to have to get a new one, probably a PC this time, which is fine. I can build my own, that's not an issue. But I think, to take a step back. I think I need to go, probably a whole week without YouTube, and no Instagram, no face. There's no mega birthdays that I need to know about for September. There is one, but my friend will text me and tell me I already know that. But I need this break. I need my brain to discover what creativity feels like, because I haven't felt that in a while. YouTube is a form of creativity, don't get me wrong, but my art, specifically these two behind me, is so unique, and yet I haven't been able to create anything like those two in a long time. I've created a lot of other things, but no other scenes. I haven't been able to think of anything, or any kind of animal I want to use, or the colors, or anything. And I watch a YouTuber called Tuna, Tuuna. She's in Vancouver. She has lots of little products like stickers and sticker sheets and pins, and she does lots of paintings and whatnot. And I really love what she's doing with gouache lately. I've always wanted to learn that technique, but I never do it. I can't remember the last time I even looked at any of my paintbrushes, let alone used any of them. I have tons of paper around here. I have tons of surfaces that I could use. I've got water, I've got paper towel, I have everything I could need. I just can't find the time to work on it. And I don't know, well, I think I do know actually. I think it's not only spreading myself too thin with way too many hobbies, but also just struggling with understanding what it is that I want from those hobbies. I saw what people were doing with their colored pencils, so I wanted those colored pencils, so I bought them. I could afford it, sort of. So I bought tons. I spent hundreds of dollars on colored pencils that I used maybe 6 times, a little bit more maybe. I tried a couple of things, but they just didn't quite work. And then I got all of the, well, not all of them, but I got a very large amount of pan pastels, which a lot of people use as a base before they put colored pencil on it. But I wanted to do art just with the pan pastels, so I got some paper a couple weeks ago. I've made, well, this owl and a couple of other things, but I haven't been able to go back and do it again. I've had the pan pastels and all of the tools around with me. I cut a large sheet into 4 and just played, because I know that play is very, very valuable, and I learn a lot when I play about the medium, the paper, and just my skill level. And if I'm honest, I think part of the reason this is coming up now is because a friend of mine mentioned to me the other day that the only thing I ever did art-wise was tutorials. And I didn't enjoy it because I was making other people's art. And yes, I was learning and I was playing with color and I had lots of supplies and it was just a really good time, but I wasn't making my art. I wasn't making what makes me happy, like all of this. I was making what they like, what they thought of, what they copyright, and well, they absolutely should copyright because it's their design and they deserve to do so. And although I loved what I was making, I didn't love that I couldn't share it with anybody. Like, sure, I can post it on my social media, but it always has to be attributed to someone else, and I can't sell it because it's not my design. Or in some cases where the artist allows you ahead of time, it's okay, but I don't want to be chasing down every tutorial I've ever done to ask if it's okay for me to sell it, because it's not the life I want for myself. I'm done work next Friday. I gave my notice, I think I told you guys that. And I don't know what's going to happen next, but I'm worried a little bit. Not only about what's going to happen work-wise, but I'm so restless. I just have been sitting in front of my computer and it didn't feel like there was anything that I could do to entertain myself. Like, I'm surrounded by art supplies and opportunities, things I could be working on, projects I could start. I could make more jewelry. I could write a poem. I could journal. There's so many things I could do, but I think my brain is just so overloaded on, well, mostly dopamine, but also I just think I have been staring at a screen for too long. I stare at one all day at work, and I don't know if it's because I've been working all day shifts this week, so I haven't had the sleep that I would normally get. I don't have my nice slow morning in the morning, and I won't tomorrow either because I have another interview tomorrow. I haven't had that time to just chill out and to prepare for the workday and get there when I need to, which with the evening shifts was wonderful. I loved having that time. It was my favorite, actually. I don't know what to do. I'm exhausted. I don't sleep properly. I don't eat properly. I don't get the right amount of exercise. I don't move. I don't clean my apartment as much as I should. I don't neaten up anything as much as I should. I don't do laundry or make meals for myself as often as I should. I am struggling and I don't know where it's coming from. It could be a depression thing. It could be an anxiety thing. It could be an unknown future thing. It could be just sitting and not letting my brain just be. There's so many things that it could be, but I don't know how to figure out what it is. So, process of elimination is where I'm going next. I'm going to eliminate YouTube. I'll still make a video and upload like I have been, still edit it. I will still use my computer during that time, but I'm going to stop watching it for an entire month. And I'm gonna hate it. And I'm gonna hate finding things to do with my time. But It's necessary. I need it. I need to give my brain a break. So today is, I don't even know, August 29th. On the 30th, which is Friday, I'm going to shut down YouTube. I'm gonna finish up what I have now for the one outstanding hour and 40-minute video that I have yet to watch, which is fine, I can do that. And I'm going to vlog the whole time and edit everything together and put up at least one video a week, although probably more because I hate everything. And I just can't keep myself focused enough. And so the video will help me not only document what I'm thinking about, what I'm going through, the things that I'm doing to keep myself busy, but it will also document my productivity. Because this is not, what I'm doing right now is not sustainable. I can't keep doing this. I need to get more fresh air. I need to look at flowers. I need to feel wind. I need to just not be inside. It's gonna be a really nice week out weather-wise. It's gonna be like 27, 28, 29, somewhere around there for the whole week. This weird little last summer heat surge, I don't know what the word is. And I wanna go and spend time by the ocean. I wanna get some exercise. And I wanna see how much better I feel. Tomorrow morning is my last interview. And then starting that afternoon, once the interview is done, I have to work until 5. And then I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna try to remember to make something for dinner for myself ahead of time. And then I'm gonna go down to the ocean, or maybe I'll come home and eat and then go down there, I don't know. But I'm gonna try and not stare at a screen for a bit and see what happens. So, wish me luck, because I'm probably gonna need it. I'm so tired. All right, thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to you soon.